everybody. This is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for the devotional today. Today we're in Acts chapter 2, verses 42 and 43, which read this way. And they devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship, to the breaking of bread and prayers. And awe came upon every soul, and many wonders and signs were being done through the apostles. You know, I think that we read a text like this and we're both inspired and irritated by it, honestly. We're inspired by it because we see the awe and the wonder and the signs. And as a result, we have some intrigue about this first century experience. We may even wonder why we're not seeing more of this today. And at the same time, we're mutually irritated by it because it's clear that their devotion to one another was something that gave way to the wonder of it all. And it was devotion to some fundamental activities like teaching, fellowship, breaking bread, and prayer. You know, the longer I've lived, the more I have noticed that there's so much driving the church away from these fundamental activities. Church used to be a place we spent most of our time, and now it's only a place we visit occasionally. We're becoming more and more isolated from relationships every day. In fact, our homes and our vehicles, our careers, our pace and activities are pulling us apart and driving us away from one another. You know, over this last year, we even shut the church down, isolating people from each other, which just sped up our trajectory. And as a result, many followers worldwide have left the church and many will never return. But what led us to this point? Was it not our selfish preferences? Is it not true that in isolation that we are free to do whatever we want and be whoever we want? Could it not be that other things have captured our devotion and now we're no longer capable of actually being devoted to one another? You know, I think it's time for us as followers to get back to some basics, to push away from the isolation that our selfish inclinations prefer. Maybe this week, take a step toward devotion to the body again. Just call up a follower in the faith, schedule a lunch with them, and not a video meeting, for goodness sake. Push yourself toward close proximity, physical proximity, and get over the discomfort of kind of this feeling of wasting time. And when you get there, find a way to talk through a short devotional, share some thoughts, eat a meal and pray together, and see if God doesn't do something awesome and wonderful for you. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, share it with someone else, subscribe below, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.